We will be in Charlotte this Saturday.
Yes.
Tell them about that first.
Meet up this Saturday at the Discovery Place in Charlotte. We will leave a link below to the website.
And we're going to Mellow Mushroom for dinner afterwards.
Yes.
So we'll probably walk there. It's like 5 blocks away.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Pray that I'm about to. Pray that I'm about to.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the vlog. Oh my gosh, how long's it been? Like 3,000 years? I don't know. Anyway, I might get into it. There was a lot of drama going on, a lot of sickness happening, but a lot of drama. So I might get into that later in the vlog. I don't know.
So we are here getting ice cream. If you guys remember that vlog where we brought Little Bug for ice cream for pajama party, we brought him here to this ice cream place. So we're going to that same ice cream place. They open up for the season every year on Valentine's Day, so.
Our ice cream was delicious, and I'm sitting by this rock of positivity. Kalyn says that it lets off positive energy, so I'm seeing if I feel
it's relaxing.
I feel this side of me is more relaxed than this side.
What kind of ice cream did you get?
I got peanut butter Oreo chocolate. All
chocolate ice cream
chocolate
with peanut butter and Oreos.
Yes, it was delicious.
I got vanilla ice cream with waffle cone pieces like inside, and the blueberries. Alright, so I decided that for Valentine's I wanted to do something different than what we normally do. So we are at the Lost Cajun. Beignets and gumbo. Oh, you can't even really see it because it's too bright. The sign is too bright.
Oh, they got crawfish pies tonight. Yeah, it is.
Alrighty, guys.
Chicken and sausage gumbo. Lobster bisque. Crawfish etouffee. Seafood gumbo. And red beans. I want to try the etouffee because I love etouffee.
How's that one?
What'd you get?
I got jambalaya pasta.
No, you got voodoo pasta.
Voodoo pasta.
It's got like sausage and all kinds of stuff. I got crawfish etouffee and red beans and rice because I couldn't decide. I wanted them both.
Now, if you watched our Instagram live, you know that I ate her leftovers last time. How much leftovers do you think she's gonna have after those 2? And if I eat them, are you gonna get mad?
Yeah. I want them for lunch tomorrow.
Okay. Well, I won't eat them before tomorrow, but if you leave it in there more than a day, I mean, come on.
And because we like dessert in this family and ice cream wasn't enough, that was our appetizer. We got beignets. Beignets, beignets. Beignets.
About to get powder all over my face.
It's stuck in my mouth. Bug, what happened?
I got a little bit in my beer.
You are making a mess. Look at that.
Yeah. It's really good though.
That hit the spot.
That was great. That was really, really
Had a good choice.
Yeah, that was a great choice.
Okay, so story time.
Start with last Friday and just tell them everything that's happened all week. Because that's the drama.
Oh, I forgot about, okay. I guess the drama, we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
So last week, this is not this past Friday, but the Friday before.
The morning of, I got a voicemail from the people that I rented the cameras from, and they're like, hey, your #1 lens that you have to have for this whole thing, they didn't say that, but that was the lens. They're like, yeah, we didn't ship it. We didn't have it in stock, and we could have sent you an upgraded one, but we didn't do that. And we just didn't
say that.
Well, they could have.
Yeah, they could have, but they didn't say
But they didn't say that. But anyway, they didn't send a lens with my package. So that was big stress. And they're like, we'll ship it out overnight. We'll ship it to the wedding venue. It'll be there by noon. Well, I had to be at the wedding venue at 9 a.m. filming. So I ran all the way out to Spartanburg, which is like an hour away, to rent a lens from a place that they're just really expensive to rent lenses from. Like their deposit's really high. And
but the actual rental is not expensive.
The rental's not high,
but you have to put a deposit.
Yeah, and you have to drive like an hour away. So anyway, I was coming back home, and when I got back home from that place, I noticed UPS had already come and gone. Well, they were like 3 hours early, and the only reason I wasn't there is because I had to run out to Spartanburg, grab a lens, and come back. So then I call UPS, and I'm like, I'm not getting off the phone until you tell me where this UPS driver is. Like, they left a note on the door, said, oh, we'll try to deliver your package again on Monday. No, Monday it has to be shipped back. So anyway, I'm like, I'm not getting off the phone. Give me a manager. I'm not getting off the phone until you tell me exactly where this UPS driver is. Well, anyway, they had to pass the information along. Someone called me back in like 10 minutes. They told me, go to this location. The driver doesn't have time to stop and meet you anywhere, but go to this location. So I fly there. I'm like flying down the road, going there, and I'm so stressed out. Like, I'm just so stressed. I'm like shaking. I'm so stressed out. So I fly there, and I get there. The UPS man's already gone. So I call him back, and they're like, okay, go to this location. So I fly over there, and I pull in like maybe 2 seconds before the UPS guy pulls in, and I get my packages, and I get them out, and I put them in the car, and I go back home, and I unbox them and everything, and it all worked out. But it was extremely stressful, and it was a lot of drama because the UPS guy was like, no, I can't meet you anywhere. I'm not stopping anywhere. Like, and he wouldn't tell me where he was. So I had to call his dispatcher like every single time. So that was stressful. And then Saturday, which the wedding was fantastic, but Saturday we worked for 14 hours. And I was already getting a little bit sick.
I was already sick.
Kalyn was already sick, and I was already getting a little bit sick, and we worked for 14 hours. So yeah, Sunday I woke up really sick. And you can go from there.
And so that is why there have been no vlogs.
Yeah.
This past week. So I'm still getting over this. I think it's something at my work. Like, not even the children. I think it's like the building or something. Because I start to feel better at home, and I actually wake up pretty good. Like, I wake up, my nose is not stuffy, and I feel pretty good. And then I get to work, and it gets stuffy again. Okay, so story time. The reason why we went to eat Cajun tonight. It all started when I was 12 years old.
That was a long story.
I was 12 and I was at a diving competition in Texas, and we drove to Texas, and I was living in Florida at the time when I was growing up. We drove to Texas, had the diving competition, and on the way home we stopped in New Orleans, Louisiana, and that is when I tried etouffee for the very first time. And I fell in love. I had po' boys, I ate etouffee, and it was just, I fell in love. When I got home, a little New Orleans restaurant, like hole in the wall little restaurant, opened like 2 blocks from my house, like right outside of my little neighborhood. We didn't live in a neighborhood, we lived on a street anyway. So like 2 blocks away, maybe a little bit more than that, but it was far enough that I wouldn't walk. Well, I loved etouffee so much that every weekend I would rollerblade to this restaurant and by myself, and I was like 13 years old at the time, and I would buy myself etouffee. And they got to know me, like they knew me, they knew I was gonna come in every weekend and I was gonna get etouffee. I just loved it, it was so good. So that is where my love of Cajun food started, and so tonight I was thinking, I could go for some etouffee. That's what I got. Is that a good story?
A good story, yeah. Good story.
But not the best story.
I don't know why, like, Valentine's Day and that relates, but it's a good story.
I was just thinking of something different.
Something different, yeah.
Because we don't have a lot of restaurants like that here, so I don't think about it.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, like, what is something
different? Something out of
different? And then I was like,
yeah.
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's what we should have.
It was so good. And when we went to New Orleans together, we love it. Oh my gosh, we have the best time.
Yeah.
We went to Cafe du Mall probably 19 times in like 3 days.
Yeah, we would go there for breakfast, and then we would go there for snack, and then we would go there for dessert.
Yeah, it was so good. Oh, and then the oysters. Oh, I've never liked oysters, and I haven't ever since. But when we went to Acne for the oysters down there, oh, it was amazing.
Yeah.
Wasn't it so good?
It was so good.
Oh, golly.
Alright, so we just got home, and I thought I would show you what I got from Garner's. It's like a local health kind of a store, so what I got is, the first thing I got is a comb. This is my first time ever getting this. I was actually going to get an oil. It is Tranquil Rose. They call it a massage oil, but it's for skin, like massaging is on your skin, so you can use it on your face. Valentina's Naturals. I don't use perfume because I don't like how strongly it smells, and it's very, there's like alcohol in it, and I don't know, I'm just not a perfume person. It's just not natural. I don't like it. It doesn't smell natural. It's so strong. And the last thing I got, Golden Milk. I think I've talked about Golden Milk on my channel before, and I usually make it on my own. Like, I just use turmeric and ginger and cinnamon and just mix it in my water. But it takes a while to do that, or not water, mix it in my milk.
Alright guys, so the meetup is happening this Saturday, and it's going to have to be at 2 o'clock. They have to work. Ethan has to work later in the day, and so it takes him a little while to get there. So it's going to be about 2 o'clock before we can get there. So dose o'clock, people. Okay? So show up at 2 o'clock. We'll have a great time. Then we'll go to Mellow Mushroom and probably be done by like, what? 6, 7, something like that. So not too long, just in case you think I'm super weird and you want to get out of there. But yeah, if you do think I'm super weird, keep it to yourself. I don't want to know. It'll hurt my feelings, guys. It'll hurt my feelings really bad.
Love bug. You're being weird.
Okay, I'm being weird. Anyway, all right. Hope you had a great Valentine's Day. Hope it was fantastic. Hope you didn't spend too much money. Yeah. I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Bye.
See you guys later. Bye.
Subscribe! Adios!